Once again, we are live. I want to thank y'all, man, for the continued support. I want to thank y'all for the continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm having a good day, man. As I always say, every day above ground for me is a good day. Every day above ground for me is a good day. I hope y'all having a good day as well. I hope that y'all are having a good day. I want to thank y'all for the continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We going, as I said, I hope y'all having a good day, and I also hope that you will continue having a good day. Hope the rest of your day be good as well. Thank y'all, man, for the continued support, man. As you know, I'm gonna give y'all some more time to get into the building. But as you enter the building, go ahead, hit up the chat. Let me know you're in the house. As you enter the building, go ahead, hit up the chat. Let me know you're in the house. We got a lot to talk about as usual. As we enter the chat, go ahead, hit up the, as you enter the building, hit up the chat. Let me know you're in the house. As you enter the building, hit up the chat. Let me know you're in the house. I thank y'all, man, for the continued support. I thank y'all for the continued support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you enter this live, as you enter the building, go ahead, hit up the chat. Let me know you in the house. As you enter this live, hit up the chat. Let me know you in the house. As I said, I'm having a good day. I hope y'all are having a good day. Every day actually above ground for me is a good day. Every day above ground for me is a good day. I hope y'all are having a good day as well. I hope that y'all are having a good day. When you enter the building, go ahead up the chat. Let me know you're in the building. And when you enter the building, hit up the chat. Let me know you're in the house. I'm gonna give y'all some more time to get into this live so we can go ahead and get started. I'm gonna give y'all some more time to get into this live so we can go ahead and get started. Robert, what's happening? Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Robert. Welcome. Thank you. Amira, hey, thank you. Make sure y'all like the video and also share to get more people in. I'm gonna give you a little bit more time to let some more people into this live. I'm gonna give some more time to let more people get into the live. Those, man, I want to thank y'all, man, for the continued support. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a beautiful. Hey, Foodie, if you don't get it right, I'm gonna go ahead and put you out of here. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to get it right. Amara said, I'm from India. Love from India. Shout out to India. Love back to y'all. Appreciate the continued support. I see it's somebody got to go and get out of here. Somebody got to go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure you read the community guidelines before you get on here. Make sure you read the community guidelines before you get on here, man. Okay, another one bites the dust, man. I thank y'all for the continued support. Make sure you read the community guidelines. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Amara says support to your channel. Thank you. Amara, if you have not done it, make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe. If you have not done it, subscribe. I'm on the road to trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. I'm on the road to trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all read the community guidelines. I already had to get rid of 2 people so far. Just be respectful. That's not a lot to ask, man. Today we talking about Trump, President Trump, once again, man, and how he's done so far as president of the United States. I'm talking about President Trump and how he's done for the United States and really how he done for American citizens. You know, they were celebrating his 100 days in office. And a lot of outlets have given him a failing grade so far. A lot of outlets have given President Trump a failing grade on the job that he's done so far while he's been in office. I'm one of them, but I don't just give him an F just because he's Trump. I give him an F on the things that he's done. And I go over, that. But I want to start off on a good day, man. I hope y'all have a good day. I wish y'all the best. I wish y'all continued success. And I thank y'all, man, for the continued support. Thank you for the continued support, man. Thank you. Robert said he went to Michigan and told 100 lies yesterday. It's sad what this country has come to. Yes, very much so, Robert. It is sad. He was on that line, and some people just, like you said, man, just accept his lies without question. But it's some of us, man, that got our eyes open and we see exactly what he's doing and we don't fall for the okie doke. Thank you, Robert, for being one of them, man. Thank you for being one of them. As I said, I gave him a grade for his first 100 days. And I was kind of being objective. But the grade that he got from me was a F. He got a failing grade because that's what he has done. All we got to do is look at the economy. In his first 100 days, he didn't tell the people that he spent $220 billion more than what Biden spent last year in the same 100 days. And they talking about fraud and waste, but why is he spending more money? That's the question. If he's doing so much and they trying to go against fraud and waste, why he not saving the American people any money? I thought that was the job of Doge. But the reality is, man, President Trump has spent $220 billion more during the same time of the first 100 days of President Biden. And I'm not here to represent Democrat nor Republican. I'm just pointing out some facts. President Trump has spent $220 billion more during his first 100 days. So where's the savings? My question is, where is the savings that Doge supposed to had all these savings? And by the way, speaking of Doge, man, I want to point out the fact that Elon Musk has dipped out. Elon Musk is missing in action. Y'all want to know why Elon Musk is missing in action? Why he dipped on this presidency? Because he doesn't like what President Trump is doing with these tariffs. I'm going to repeat that. The reason why we have not seen Elon Musk and President Trump on TV or anything, because Elon Musk disagreed with how President Trump is handling the tariffs. Those tariffs are hurting his business, which is Tesla, and other businesses as well. Navia, thank you. Welcome to the live. Make sure you share this live. Make sure you share the live. Something has been going on with my algorithm lately, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to continue to push forward because they're not going to stop this. And this is the thing. They will not stop this. But I know something has been going on with the algorithm. Robert said, keep doing your thing. Most definitely, that's what I'm going to do, man. It seems like they want to control what you can say and who you support and all that. I've been noticing that on several different platforms. But my goal is just to come out and speak it. For those who get it, they can get it. For those who don't, man, oh well. But one thing I won't do, I will not let a platform silence me or stop me. Because they know when they get it out to people, it's going to be people that can use this information. And people, so, man, if y'all can just send it out. I meant to share it before I started. I'm going to see if I can still share this. Let me see. Man, thank y'all for the continued support. As I was saying, I was talking about the algorithm suddenly changing. And while, wondering why the algorithm has changed all of a sudden. But guess what? I'm not going to let that stop me. Thank you for the few people that come through. We're going to just build it back up. That's what we're going to do, man. We're going to build this thing back up. We're going to continue to go, and I'm going to continue to speak the truth as I see it. I'm going to continue to speak the truth as I see it. Man, I want to thank y'all, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm back to President Trump and his, felon presidency. So far, in my opinion, he has been doing a terrible job. And it's just not me. You can look up the Washington Post, research certain news outlets. And this is not CNN. And if Fox be honest, they would tell you the same thing. His first 100 days has actually been a failure. Not a failure, but he's failing, doing a terrible job. Let me point to the fact that he has personally attacked college professors that either speak against him or disagree with him. He have attacked them, and he got a couple professors held to try to ship them out of the country. Another tactic for him to silence people. He have attacked teachers. He have attacked college students in an attempt to take away their visas. Not only did he do that, man, he have attacked. President Trump has attacked universities. He's attacking Harvard and all the other universities to try to stipulate to prevent their students from having peaceful protests. But Harvard stood against them. Harvard said, no, not today, not on our watch. We standing against them. But what Trump is doing to his advantage is he's holding billions of dollars from these universities. President Trump has also attacked attorneys. He coming after everybody. This man is not playing fair. So it's really nothing that I see that he has done for me to even support him with a good conscience. It's nothing that President Trump has done or doing that would get me to support him, with a good conscience. I can't do it. And on top of that, he is also attacked. President Trump is also attacking judges, whether they're federal judges, county judges, circuit judges. President Trump continues to attack judges. So yeah, in his first 100 days is terrible. And all you got to do is look at the economy. President Trump said on day one that he was going to get this right. The guy's, his name is What Colors, said, but President Trump wears nice suits. Yes, he does. And that might be the only thing that you can give him credit for, if you consider that a nice suit. But thank you for sharing that, man. Thank you for sharing that. But I just wanted to give my, opinion and insights on President Trump's, how he's been handling America and American citizens so far, man. And as I said, man, I give President Trump an F. I give him an F. Even on the economy, inflation is up, stock market is down. I'm gonna repeat that. Inflation is up. This is for those who continue to support President Trump. The economy is worse off now than it was back then. What Color said, you should run for president, sir. Thanks for sharing that, but I'm not ready for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. President Trump said that he was going to get the economy straight. And there was a lot of people that said that they voted for Trump because of the economy. If that's true, why do they continue to support him under a worse economy than it was back then? Robert said, we don't care what color of how nice his suit are. What about the economy? Immigration is a distraction. Yes, immigration is a distraction. And this is the thing. He said, he's securing the border and he got us focused on that. I don't know how secure he's doing with the border, but one thing I do know, that they running around snatching up people. They have picked up immigrants going to work. And during his campaign, he said he would not go after people doing right. He gonna only go after criminals. That's what Trump said during his campaign. But it's been the exact opposite. Kilmar Garcia, the one that's over in the El Salvadorian prison, was an American citizen. He didn't have full citizenship. He was under what's called withhold. It's called, what is it called? Withhold without removal, meaning he was in the process of becoming an American citizen and they was not supposed to ship him out. So I've been hearing a lot of lies, people saying, well, he was illegal, he was supposed to be deported. That is a lie. The man was by a judge, the judge had him under withhold without removal. That's in a process. That's a process. When we talk about immigration, it's a process. You don't just run up on people and snatch people up, especially without due process. Because when they do that, it's some people who could be innocent, but yet they still gonna be shipped out. And now we shipping them to a prison. This is supposed to be America, man. This is supposed to be America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, and all that good stuff. David said, I'm not sure where you're at in life, but hey, David, let me break something to you, right? If you're making more money right now, it got to be because of Biden. And let me tell you, the taxes didn't change. We were still under Trump's taxes. So he got y'all tricked to think something different. His taxes was going to expire in 2025. So don't stop comparing that. It still was under Trump. David, are you familiar with farmers? Do you know any farmers? Farmers benefited under Biden. I'm not representing Democrat nor Republican, but what I'm telling you is farmers benefited under Biden. It's called the Inflation Reduction Act. They was helping farmers out. Now President Trump is taking those benefits away. Now farmers are suffering. So nobody's doing better. Stop them lies, man. And I know you want to support him, but the man has been a failure. President Trump continues to fail. He has been a failure during his first 100 days, man. And we talk about free America. If you say in America and you really believe that, then you're about freedom. You're about democracy. But since it's Trump, for some reason, y'all, that juice got y'all messed up. That syrup that Trump got y'all drinking got y'all messed up. The tax code that you saying was different last year, that was still Trump's tax code. Research it, man. So stop saying you made more money under Trump. Tano said, let's all vote Democratic next time. Even I admit that I failed the economy. Okay. And then y'all go straight against, DEI, let me go and put him out. Hey, any disrespect, man, this is how you're going to be handled. You can disagree all you want, but you're not going to come in here with your racism and your clown acting. You ain't going to do that with me. So make sure you get your mind right, because I'm going to ask you. I'm kicking you out. Robert said, here comes the uneducated trolls. Grave Fartland, bring a point, man. I said he's failed on the economy. Say something against that. Don't just, because all y'all know how to do is throw insults. The man has failed on the economy, and even debate, say something against the tariffs. He's failing on the tariffs. So if you want to say something, throw your support under that. Because right now, Trump is a failure, man. Don't just throw general stuff out. On the economy is bad. Biden gave Trump a better economy. Go research it, man. I know Fox News ain't going to teach you nothing. Let me go to this. David said, there isn't one Dem I voted for. Who do they even got in the spotlight? It ain't about that, man. We talking about what's going on. Forget if you ever voted. Just say you made a mistake and voted for a clown Trump because he's a clown. So I'm glad you admitted that. I don't represent no party. It's nobody to say I vow to like y'all vow to Trump more than y'all vow to God. Forget Democrat and Republican. Right now, it's the billionaire and it's the American citizens. That's what y'all don't want to understand. It ain't even Democrats, just Democrats and Republicans. As you see, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the 50 states rallies. They've been rallying all over the 50 states, man, because Trump is trying to make this a dictatorship. And I know you're not all right with that. You can't be all right with that. Even if you're a billionaire, you still got to have concerns for American citizens. You shouldn't want to sell out the country because y'all say USA. You talk all that good USA stuff. David, even if you become a billionaire, you still got to have concerns for the regular people. Kabir, why do y'all ask this stuff, man? Stay on topic. Y'all can't talk about issues. He's a clown on the tariffs, right? He done messed up the stock market. If you got a 401k, he tearing your 401k and your retirement up. Say something, anything good, man. Now is the time to say that he did for you. You can't honestly and truthfully say anything that Trump has done for you. Kabiru. You can't say it. There's nothing that you can represent him. And he gonna continue to keep y'all following him and keep lying to y'all. Make sure you read the community guidelines, man. Read the community guidelines, because I see another message been held up. I'm not even reviewing it. If it get held up, it get held up. And I ain't even talking about the jobs yet. See, that's how I know y'all real weak, man, because instead of saying something good for Trump, you got to talk about Biden and Barack Obama. Say something for Trump, man. Say something that he's done for you. He has done nothing for you, man, because havoc, the economy is in shambles. And then let's talk about the issue of bringing Americans together. See how y'all act? Those are his true colors. That's all he teaches y'all is hate. And that's why that's all y'all know. So I don't even blame y'all, man. I blame that man y'all worship, Donald Trump, because y'all don't know no better. Y'all do not know no better, man. He said he loved the uneducated, those who can't think for themselves. That's what the guy you worship said about y'all. He loved y'all because he said y'all can't think for yourselves. Another disrespectful dude is about to go. Go and say bye to this clown. Go and say bye to this clown. You come in here, you come in with that disrespect, you getting kicked up out of here. Tell something that President Trump has done to help the American citizens, man. Stop dancing around. Oh, he's discriminating against this. He's kidnapping people and putting them out the country. Say something legitimate, man, that this clown has done to help American citizens. See, they holding it up. They holding your messages up because they know you just talking trash. Can't bring one point, man. And I don't blame y'all. Y'all don't know no better because Fox News ain't going to teach you nothing. Conservative radio not going to teach you nothing. Greg, see, that's that racism. That's that undercover. It comes out. All you got to do is talk. Hit y'all where it hurt. He said, well, leave the country. Listen, man, who give you a right to this country, man? Don't think because you white, that ain't got nothing to do with it. You leave the country. Man, y'all still have not said one thing that President Trump has done to help American citizens. We're in financial turmoil right now, and this clown don't know what he's doing. Greg, you don't have a country, man. Let me get rid of this clown. Since ain't nobody teaching no respect. You're going to learn today. Going to learn today, man. I'm not playing with you. I don't care if you maggots, Trumpettes. You come here, you're gonna be respectful. Now Trump ain't gotta tell you that, because I'm telling you. You come on this live, you're gonna be respectful. You don't like it, get over it. As I'm saying, man, Trump's first 100 days, they said he spent $220 billion more than last year during the same time. Even if you go back to Trump's first term, he took the national debt higher than, he just exploded the national debt. There's nothing that you can see. It's that police, military, border patrol, all respect. First responders got Trump back. No, they don't. This man has, he support these racist white folks. He didn't pardon those who attacked the White House, the military, the police. They are upset with Trump. What are you talking about, Binga? I know you don't keep up. Stop listening to them lies on Fox News, man. And now he just hired another racist white piece of trash. Because that's who he is. He the same thing. Ed Martin to be the attorney of Washington, D.C. So don't talk about they got his back. He don't donate his salary. He taking money. What are you talking about? Every time he go to Mar-a-Lago, that's how I know you's a clown, man. Let me get rid of this dude, man, because you ain't talking no, you talking nonsense. Get rid of this clown. The straight up clown, man. Come here, come with some facts, man. I'm going to give you a fact. He wants to think he donates his salary. Okay, listen, this is a fact, y'all. Listen to me clearly. Every time President Trump go and golf at Mar-a-Lago, his own hotel, he charged the American citizens. The bill is already up to $26 million. So if he can be doing that for free, why do he bill the United States? Why is it bill taxpayers? That man ain't donating nothing. This is a money grab for Trump. American citizens are the ones that's paying for that. And that's what people don't realize. They believe these lies. And even Elon Musk is backing up, because this was a money grab for him. So he got them contracts. Elon Musk is getting $8 million a day, but he does not. Good morning, Dr. J. Welcome to the chat. Thank you, man. Cabero, he letting the cat out the bag. He making government smaller. Okay, listen. Kibaru, he's not making the government smaller. He spent $220 billion more, but he feel like y'all ain't got enough sense to pay attention to him. Stop following this man blindly, please, man. Thank you for the support, Kabir. Stop following this man blindly. He's spending more. So how is he making government smaller? All he doing is firing federal workers. He firing the veterans. Remember, our veterans are 1/3 of the federal workers. So don't talk that he got y'all blind, man. Open your eyes for a minute and see all that he doing. He telling you the lies that you just try to tell me. He making government smaller. No, they're stealing money, man. Elon Musk invested $250 in Trump's campaign. Elon Musk invested $200, and he got to collect on that. Happy hump day, Dr. J. Adam said we need less government. Imagine if we use our taxes to build our own. He's not making them small. I'm telling you, he's spending more money. Mahim said, Mark, this clown said, this is my house, man. I ain't got to sit nowhere. What are you talking about? We only got 8 million federal workers compared to 30 to 40 state. Listen, this is the thing, man. They throw all these fake numbers out to y'all because they know y'all going to go for it. Our veterans, man, need more employees. They need better assistance. We need to take care of stop believing the hype, man. This is a detriment to our federal employees, man. To our veterans, I mean. They need to get more help, not less help. But what you're thinking, you want them to get less help. Either we love America, we love our veterans, or what? Don't say USA on one hand, but then try to cut them off and take away their benefits on the other hand. because that's what you're saying right now. Adam said, I agree with you, Mark. On what part? On what part do you agree? Thank you, Dr. J. Thank you for telling him that. Robert said, that's right. I don't like you enough to give you 200 million. It's for a favor down the line. You better believe it. This is a money grab. My thank you for admiring my house, somewhere my own. Talking about the Ritz Hotel. Ritz nothing. And that shouldn't even be important to you. Adam the Ghost said, for example, NASA get 60 million a day in taxpayer money. Elon wants that federal money daily to go to spacecraft. Yeah, SpaceX and all that stuff he doing. Thank you. SpaceX, yeah, you know. Demon said, the benefits that I see are the outcome of the year, and the amount of money on the other side is not going through the process of the tariffs. And the other thing is that the other one will come back. I don't know what you're talking about, man, but all that ain't adding up. Listen, we ain't even really fully got hit by all the tariffs yet. If Trump don't humble himself real soon, we really gonna be in some trouble, man. Because ain't nothing good coming out of this. And Trump gonna keep telling y'all, it's only gonna hurt a little. Yeah, but it's not gonna hurt him at all. This ain't gonna hurt Trump and his family at all, or his billionaire buddies, as bad as it's gonna hurt us. Adam said, basically, it's a bunch of scammers trying to take away funding from a bunch of other scammers. That's all it is. No, and not just all scammers, man, because some people need benefits and need assistance. Like you talk about Medicaid, you talk about Medicare, and you talk about Social Security. You talk about some people who work their entire lives in order to, now they old and can work, they should be taken care of. President Trump already been benefit from American programs. So don't act like he against programs. When he filed bankruptcy, them 6 times, he using these programs. But he want to take programs from you and I. But thanks for sharing that, though. Dr. J said, like and share and subscribe. Listen, man, if it's your first time coming into this live, I want to welcome you. I thank you. Appreciate the support. We're talking about President Trump and why I'm giving him a felon grade during this, while he was in office this year. Talking about President Trump and why I'm giving him a felon grade. Adam the Ghost is bang on. Okay. Michael, good morning. I'm watching from Dallas. ISD School District. Shout out, Micah. Shout out Dallas, Texas, ISD School District. Shout out. Much love. I appreciate you. Y'all in the building. Adam the Ghost said 100%. Sharma said, but I like the orange guy. Scammer more. Dr. J said, good, Micah. Thanks for watching from Dallas School District. Most definite. I said, I like him other than him bending the knee to Little Hat State. Adam, help me out, though. I don't understand what you were saying. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Rucker said the border being secured shouldn't be drugs has slowed down a bit. I don't know how much drugs have slowed down, but I know whatever problem we had yesterday, we still got the same problems, man. One thing I can tell you, he running around snatching up people. Now, as far as the border, that's a separate thing than what he doing, running up in places, taking people, going to their jobs. I'm not with that. Dr. J said, Micah, you are always welcome over here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Adam said, Mark, I've been studying these exact topics for 25 years, my brother. I'm pretty sure I have it mostly worked out by now. Once you know the agenda, it's easy to see the whole picture for what it is. So I hope you see President Trump, man. I hope you see it because he's doing something totally different. You couldn't have studied this in this country. You would have to study this in another country. This is more of an oligarchy, man. More of a king, a dictatorship. So even with your 25 years, which we appreciate, Biden had like 40 or 50 years experience, actually doing it. So I respect your knowledge, but I'm saying to understand what Trump is doing, you would have to look at North Korea. You would have to look at Russia. You had to go back to Germany under Hitler. You look at Mussolini. Those are the people you got to study to understand this government right now. But thanks for sharing that, man. Adam said, real spill. Okay. Adam said, I do see very clearly, brother, and I agree with you. Thank you. Oh, my man said, Hungary, Orban. Exactly. The Opal guy. Thanks for sharing that. Maya said, Trump is no way an oligarch when you have that likes of Victor. This is the thing, though. We in the process of going there, but people are fighting against it. Man, he's going against judges. He's going against attorneys. He getting everybody to bow down. That's the beginning. We in the process of that. So it is an oligarch. He's not working across the aisle. That's why they got Democrats and Republicans, so they can all work together. He ain't doing none of that. So what it is right now is a small group of people trying to run the country. Trump, his family, and his billionaire buddies. I think he would be the last president of the country. That's evidence that this is an oligarch, that this is a dictatorship. If you saying we moving out of democracy, Adam, because you saying that he might be the last president. For that to happen, something will have to shift. So you agreeing that it's something changing here. We're headed towards it, definitely. The Opal guy said we are headed towards it, definitely. So you can't wait till something happen and say, oh, I didn't know it was going to happen. We headed in that direction. We are heading in that direction. Nunya said, judges have been out of line for decades. Listen, stop justifying what this man is doing. A lot of people have been out of line, but don't justify what this man is doing right now. He going against the U.S. Supreme Court, even the ones he put in office. Adam said, yes, Mark, I agree with you. But all I'm saying is President Trump, on one hand, we talk about law and order. We believe in democracy. We believe in the right USA. But yeah, he goes against the Supreme Court ruling. They told him to bring Garcia back to the country. It's a possibility for sure. Adam said it's a possibility for sure. We are heading in that direction for sure. Maya said Hungary is operated gorgeously. Okay. Sound like stuff Trump would say. Trump said the tariffs are beautiful. You remember him saying that, Sharma? Trump said the tariffs are beautiful. That's right before he paused them and he had to back up because his billionaire buddy said, man, we're losing too much money. So he backed up for a minute. He paused them for 90 days. The Opal guy said, we need to protest, boycott, and then do things like work slowdowns. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done under this presidency, man, because Trump ain't playing the radio. When they asked Trump about Project 2025, when he was running during the election, Trump lied, as he normally does. He continues to lie. He said, I don't know nothing about 2025, never heard of it, don't know what you're talking about. But that's what we're dealing with is a president who continues to lie. Adam said, Sharma, I don't disagree with you at all, man. I'm not necessarily bad. We just have to make things fully legit and fair first. First of all, deal with this country, man. Get this country back on order. Deal with this country. Trump just hired somebody who sympathizes with Nazis. That's not the first time Trump did it. Reason, my simple answer, because Trump does the same thing. He sympathized with the Proud Boys, with the Klan. That's his MO. So yeah, in Washington, D.C., he put the man in to be the Washington, D.C. attorney. And this man is a known sympathizer of Nazis. Why does Trump continue to do that? Ask yourself. Trump has the same views as them people in his circle. Trump has the same views as them people in his circle. Look at Pete Hegseth. Man, not even qualified. We talk all this stuff about DEI and who's qualified, who's not. Pete Hegseth can't even handle top secret information. He's leaking out classified information on more than one instance. One man running everything is not how America is meant to be. Checks and balances. Exactly. They supposed to work as a team. This is the first time in a minute that we got the president trying to go against the judicial, and Congress, legislative branch. And they got y'all saying, who got the most power? There are three equal branches. That's how it was originally set up. Like Opal guy said, it's checks and balances. Trump trying to go against all that. Open said Trump 2028. Why do you say that when the U.S. Constitution say he can only run twice? Why do you keep putting that up? Sherman said, Elon, now they turning on Elon because Elon bouncing. First, Elon was a savior. The Opal guy said Pete is the least qualified of the bunch. I would have to agree with that. Adam said because on one side he supports Israel, and on the other side he gives the people who don't a platform, giving him more leverage of people trying to get his approval. That's a good point, Adam. Adam said because on one side he supports Israel, and then on the other side he gives the people who don't a platform, giving him more leverage of people trying to get his approval. So basically you saying he played both sides? I think that's what I'm hearing. You saying he playing both sides? Adam said he is smart. And then Sharma said playing both sides. Exactly. That's what it is. But man, right now, and this is just the beginning. Adam said, yes, brother. This is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning. It can only, Missy said he doesn't believe in anything. You talking about Trump? Who you talking about? Because he doesn't believe in anything. It said, Adam said, let's call a spade a spade. You got to. Trump, yeah. Now he don't believe in anything. He doing what he got to do just, to get by. But I'm telling y'all, this was a money grab, this presidency and all his people. Okay, during his inauguration, let me just tell y'all this. During President Trump's inauguration, he had the three billionaires that we know about. He had Elon Musk, he had Zuckerberg, and Bezos. Those are the ones we know about. They was there. Well, he had an additional like 15 other billionaires. This is a money grab for all of them. That's why they was able to come up on that last stock thing when he gave them and told them, now's a good time to buy. It doesn't believe in except money. That's what it's about, man. And we're expendable. As American citizens, we should be first to the president. President Trump should be serving the American people. Sharma said he had much more than 3 billion. Exactly. I'm just talking about who was in the forefront that we saw. He had like 15 to 18 more billionaires. Thank you. But this is a money grab. And we're not in the money. Even if you do get a few more dollars on your check, let's say you do, it's not worth selling out the country, man. We got to get back to I'm one of the ones that say America was never really great, but it's like we going backwards, man. Instead of making it great, it's like he's looking to make it worse. So that's what I'm saying, man. For those coming for the first time, I want to welcome you. Open said the world owes America a lot of money. Why are you guys ignoring that? It's time to get our money back. Hey, Open. America is in debt all over the world, especially to China. I know you didn't go there, man. Open. Please tell me it was a joke. You was telling a joke, right? We are in debt. So I understand what you're trying to say, but nah, America's in debt, man, to China. The ones that we trying to put the big boy tariffs on. America are the ones in debt. Melcy said, laugh my A off. No, America owes the world a lot of money. Sharma, thank you, man. Thank y'all for telling me that. Now Open went to who's got the best military. Listen, man. Any war, we ain't trying to take it there because any war, man, we're gonna lose people. They gonna lose people. Don't even bring that, man. That ain't what we want. We want peace, man. Open said they owe us, we owe nothing. Okay. Robert said, open your eyes, won't see a dime of that money. Right. Dr. J, double tap. Dr. J said, double tap your screen on the way into this live. If it's your first time, man, I want to welcome you. Make sure you double tap the screen. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Open, I thank you for your opinion, man. Sharma said, Open smoking something. Yeah. Man, make sure y'all like and share this video, man. Today we're just talking about Trump's, presidency and how we see and how he has done in our eyes. Me personally, I give him a failing grade, especially on the economy, on the tariffs, and on bringing Americans together. Because as president of the United States, your job is to bring America together. Not only the ones who voted for you, but it's also trying to work across the aisle and bring other people, the other side on. Hey, Open, don't come here bashing us, man. Just present your stuff. You bashing us, and we told you that America owes other countries. See, you wasting my time. Listen, man, I'm a respectfully, if you don't calm down, I'm a respectfully go and get rid of you, man. Open. Sharma said, my guy, you need to step out of the US. Exactly. Because if this is all you see, this is all you're going to know. And you really won't have no way to compare. They don't care if you have PTSD or lose limbs. Come on. We never respected our veterans. Exactly. But then you have people want to encourage war. Don't do that, man. Open. All we was talking about is Trump's, and you taking it to war and all this other stuff, and they owe us. And nah, man, we trying to live in more peace than we are right now. More peace and harmony. Don't you want peace and harmony? Wouldn't you prefer peace and harmony instead of war? Because in war, a lot of people going to die, man. Especially a world war. We lose a lot of people. Sharma said, neither was I born in the U.S. Open, man. Listen, man. This man said war is not that bad. Y'all are just soft, but it's all right, man. But you got a right. See, that's the thing. We gonna give you the right to have your opinion, as long as you ain't spamming and being disrespectful. But that's something Trump is trying to take away. Rights. Don't it feel good to have rights? Dr. J said, keeps comments respectful during this live. If not, you will be removed from the chat. Most definitely. Thank you. Sherman said, which war? Everyone lose. Melcy, very good point. Everyone loses in a war. You can't win peace through that. So stop jumping to war, man. Let me go back to that. It may be necessary at time, but they're all bad. Thank you, Melcy. War, they're all bad. He said he was born in the Yugoslavian war. Okay. But we won. But how many people lost lives, man? How many lives were lost during that time? So that's all we're saying. I don't want you to have to relive that, but I'm just saying, as others have said, during war, we lose lives, man. I don't know how old he is. That's a good question. So basically, what I'm saying, man, I don't want this to be a Trump bashing session, but what I'm pointing out is things that I say that he failed at. He could have did a better job first of just bringing us together as a nation because we needed togetherness, not separation. But it seemed like even racism has increased, hate has increased, and we're more divided even now. So in that area of bringing the country together, he get an F on that from me. Also in the area of the economy, President Trump gets an F because the economy is worse off now than it was when he came in office. So I'm 29, I'm American. Now this is the country I fight for and willing to die for. I just wish more women weren't afraid to stand up and die. I don't think that's the issue, young man. Open. That's not the issue about standing up because I think everybody stands up. But people are a little bit more wiser. We just not gun ho and just say, oh, fight, fight, fight. We dealing with tariffs and you talking about fighting. And we just talking about how America owes countries. They do owe China. That's all we saying. Melcy said also an F, exactly. Then open. You of all people should know why war is the worst. Exactly. Thank you, Sharma, for sharing that with him. That was a war that killed almost all of my boxing coaches' peoples. That was a bad war. A lot of people died, man. I remember during the NBA some years back, we had two people who were friends, but during the war they was on separate sides, and it messed up their whole friendship and their families. They was real close. I can't remember which players. It was NBA players. Rucker said Osby Osborne song, War Pig, Rich Man, Star Wars, Poor People Fight Wars. Exactly. Thank Rucker. He said he's a Bosnian Muslim. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Listen, I'd rather live in peace. And we understand, like some of y'all mentioned, war is necessary sometimes. War is necessary sometimes, but I would rather live in peace than war any day. I would rather live in peace than war any day. Man, thank y'all. Y'all been sharing a lot of good stuff. Thank y'all for the input. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just coming in, man, Melcy, you've been giving up some good stuff. Dr. J, you've been doing a great job. Everybody on here, Sharma, everybody on here been doing, Robert, everybody, man. Thank y'all for the continued support. Make sure you share this video, like and share this video. If you have not done it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, I gave Trump an F on his ability. I'm not even gonna say his ability, but him bringing the country together. I think he could do a better job in bringing the country together. He is not really doing that. I give him an F on the economy, and I most definitely give him an F on these tariffs. Because some people are saying now some of the relationships might not be able to be repaired. Take China for one. Not China, Canada. They right there. We've been doing, I think they said like 4 trillion a year in trade. But now that's going to be messed up because of the tariffs. Even though he paused the tariffs, some of our relationships with other countries will be damaged. Melcy said, I like your channel. I couldn't do this. I have my respect. I couldn't keep calm with these people moving, moving their opinion around and goalposts. Exactly. That's what it is. Everything changes. And like in some instances, people be hypocritical. Like on one side, we believe in this, but then on the other side. So I get what you're saying, Melcy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As I was saying, man, I'd rather live in peace. Even as an individual, I try to pursue peace. Like I don't try to look for no problems, and I'm not afraid of nothing for real. But I try to look for peaceful resolutions. I try to stay out the way. I don't want no problems or none of that. My goal is just to chill, live peaceful with the family and all that good stuff. And even as a nation, we should be thinking the same way. I think it's probably good for some of us to visit the VA and see some of them people who lost limbs or whatever in wheelchairs. You know, there's a bomb that went off that they stepped on. Sometimes we need reminders, man, because if we don't see it, then we don't think about it. So it's easy to say, yeah, let's go to war. But guess what? It might not be me and you going to war. It's somebody's child going to war. So that's all. Just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Anybody got some more comments, thoughts, ideas, or comments? Anybody got any thoughts, comments that they would like to share? Anybody got any thoughts or comments that they would like to share? I thank y'all, man, for the continued support. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all have been wonderful. Though my algorithm has changed, it continue to change, but we're going to continue to fight through this, man. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to continue to fight through this because guess what? I'm still going to continue to bring the truth as I see it, man. I'm going to continue to bring the truth as I see it. They got to do more than that to stop me and to stop my voice. Man, I thank y'all, man. Thank you. If you're just coming in, we was talking about Trump and kind of giving him a grade during his first, 100 years or, the job he has done since he's been in office. And me, I straight up gave him an F. And I'm not really being biased, I don't think. I think I'm being more objective. And I spoke about the economy, which is terrible right now. Inflation is up. The stock market is down. People losing money on their 401ks. There's a lot going on just with the economy. He would have to get an F on the economy. His handling of the tariffs, that's another F. By President Trump coming out and declaring war against the entire world, putting tariffs on the entire world, I think that was a bad move. Very bad and not well thought out. That's why he had to pause the tariffs twice because he didn't think it out real good. He had to pause the tariffs twice because he didn't think it through as a professional, as a president would. So he get an F on that. On bringing the country together, I would also give him an F on that. He continues to be divisive and he continues to attack anybody who disagrees with him. So how are you going to come together with somebody like that? Judges are not off limits. Attorneys are not off limits. College institutions are not off limits with President Trump. College students have taken visas from college students. So as far as bringing the country together, no, he has divided the country even further. As far as the border, he speaks about the border. That's his baby. Even with the border, I can't give him nothing higher than a C minus. I don't know what he's doing on the border, but I know as far as immigration in this country, he just snatching people up and sending them to an El Salvadorian prison. And several judges have said he has illegally picked these people up. That's why the United States Supreme Court has ruled for Trump to facilitate the return of Kilmore Garcia. And it would be really sad if that man lose his life over there in the prison. That man was married with children. He was working. He was a construction worker. If y'all remember, President Trump said he would not go after all immigrants. He will only go after those who had committed crimes. That was a lie. As we see, He locking people up going to work. One job, I think at a Coca-Cola plant, has set their workers up. They so dirty. And ICE ran up in there and locked a lot of them up. Logan said, you obviously don't understand how tariffs work. I did. Did you know the last time we imposed tariffs on other countries? Listen, Logan, let me school you on something, man, because I know you don't know this. Singapore had zero tariffs. And they came out and disclosed this. This is nothing that Trump told, because he's not going to tell you anything like this. They had zero tariffs on the United States. And they said they trade a lot of stuff. They got a lot of imported U.S. goods. He still put a 10% tariffs. He was talking that reciprocal stuff to y'all because he know y'all don't know no better. Tariffs ain't hard to figure out, man. He did try to put tariffs on the whole country. Him backing up 2 or 3 times tell you he didn't know what he was doing with the tariffs. But he held it on China, and let's see how that play out. I see the United States folding, Logan, before China fold, because China said they ain't playing. Logan, why you come here with these personal attacks? You're not watching me either. Let me go and get rid of you. So the easiest thing somebody can do, man, in life is be respectful, man. That's it, because it don't cost nothing. But when you come in here, right, and all you can do is be disrespectful, that says a lot about you. And in some ways, it even reflects on your family, because the people that know you, they're going to look at your family. So be careful how you conduct yourselves, man. And if you can't handle the heat, or you get mad because of something somebody's saying, then get out the kitchen. Because you come here, I'm going to be speaking the truth. And if you can't handle it, that's your problem. Thank you, Dr. J, man. Dr. J said, super stickers, super chats, memberships, gifts can be purchased to show support to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Dr. J. Listen, man, y'all have been wonderful. Man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. But I'm going to continue to fight through, man, to get my numbers back up. I don't know what's going on with the algorithm, but it's still all good, man. It's still all good. If you help, they say if you help one, you've done your job. But I can't just stop at one, man. They say if you help one. Dr. J said, you are welcome, Mark. I'm just not going to stop at one, especially when it comes to the youth, man, the younger people. They said if you help one, you have done your job. But my thing is, help as many people as you can help. Don't just stop at one. Make sure you help as many people as you can help, man. Y'all have been wonderful. Hey, Dr. J, I didn't decide on that, because Melcy said, good for you. I don't have much, but you deserve this and more. You're doing more than me. Hey, man, thank you, man. Appreciate you, Melcy. Appreciate you. Melcy, where you say you was from again? Thanks for the support. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate that. But Dr. J, like I was saying, I haven't decided on the time change, because I got a lot going on, and I got to try to wiggle and do the best. But I'm going to keep you posted, Dr. J. Indiana in the house, man. Shout out to Indiana. Melcy, appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you, man. Thank you. But my lives, man, I talk about several different topics, man. But my main goal is to help people, man. Help people. I don't want to come here and bash you, but I do got to call out, the stuff that Trump has been doing and that he continues to do, man. But I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all. I know y'all time is precious, just like my time is precious. I thank y'all for the continued support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Anybody got any last comments before I go? Make sure y'all share the live. Share before we wrap it up. Share the live before we wrap this up. Anybody got any closing comments before I go? Kabru said, thanks, Melcy. Catanu, thank you. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, Dr. J. Hey, man, y'all be safe out there. Have a good day, man. Try to stay focused, stay out the way. Try not to get in no trouble, man. And help somebody along the way if you can. Thank y'all for stopping by. Dr. J, thank you for all you do. Appreciate you. Nothing but love, man. Y'all have a great day. Until next time. Peace.